What is up, watch friends? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony. Today we are going to be doing the viewer appreciation video, and first and foremost, I am wearing my Zenith Chronomaster Open Heart. Definitely my favorite watch right now. I'm sure of it. Always Zenith, you know what I mean? Or I do have my Rolex sub, of course. That's been a daily ever since I got it a few weeks ago. So let's just roll the intro and we'll get into it. And before I roll the intro, I just want to thank everyone who sent in their photos. And it's the first time I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more of this. It was just kind of a real hassle in a sense. It was like, because I asked people to follow me on Instagram, then send me a picture, but they couldn't send a picture, so I had to respond to everyone to send a picture until I accepted the message, and then I had to print everything out, and then I had to cry. Anyway, a lot of stuff, man. But I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to send me the photos. So let's roll the intro and we'll get into it.
Talking timepieces with Tony. Talking timepieces with Tony.
All right, the first watch comes from Michael DeMarco. Hey, dude, always appreciate your comments. This is at Horseshoe Beach in Bermuda. Your no date sub, either a 124060 or a 114060. Horseshoe Beach in Bermuda, and you took it snorkeling. That's awesome. You took it snorkeling. Bermuda, for those of you who don't know where that is, it's a little speck dot in the middle of it's the Atlantic Ocean, right? I mean, talk about scary if you get hit by a hurricane there, man. That's a long way to go. Never been there. I don't know if I have any desire to go there, but looks like you had fun, man. And that's a pretty secluded, I guess, vacation spot, right? Anyway, thanks for sending in your photo, man. I really appreciate it. The next one comes from Stephen Last. Let's see, man. You're wearing your Zenith Pilot on a custom blue strap. That's really cool. Where'd you get that strap? I got my Zenith right here on the OEM strap, the Zenith strap. These watches are these watches are absolute strap magnets. You know, you can put a multitude of colors on it, and it just looks good. But I also do like it on the OEM, just the black strap. I know that might seem boring, but I do like it on the black strap as well. Anyway, that's a cool strap, dude. Cool watch. And I believe you said that if it wasn't for my videos, my videos that turned you on to Zenith. So it's great to see that, man. I appreciate it. And then Zenith does too, because I sent your comment to Zenith. So they acknowledged you as well. Thanks, dude. This is from Michael Fernaro, where are you from? New Jersey, and another Zenith. This is the Pilot Chrono. Very cool, man. How do you like it? It's definitely, it's a little bigger, than the 40 millimeter. I think it's 42.5 millimeters. But it's a beautiful watch, and I appreciate you sending in your photo, dude. Next one comes from, this is from Elon from Nashville. You're wearing a Datejust. Is that a 41? What I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing a black and white photo. So I don't get your color photos. The way I had to do this was totally different. So Elon, I met you at King Jewelers in Nashville. Not King Jewelers. I met you at Fink's Jewelers in Nashville, correct? I remember you were waiting for your watch. I think it was the Submariner. You really wanted it, I remember. And then you got it like less than a week later, I think, right? But this is a beautiful watch, man. Did you get this one at Fink's as well? It looks good on your wrist, dude. So congrats for all the watches, man. And it was a pleasure meeting you when I was in Nashville. So the next one is B. Virginian. B as in boy, Virginian. It sounds like an Armenian name. Here's your wrist shot. You're in Washington, D.C. You work in finance and you play Spanish guitar and paint. Travel with watches too. That's awesome, dude. That you have time to do all that stuff. That's very cool. You are wearing a Explorer 2 GMT, and it's beautiful, man. It's those are just great everyday, go anywhere, do anything tool watches. You can never beat a GMT. So thanks for sending in your picture, man. I do appreciate it. This next one comes from Fernando Iturriaga. I don't know if I said that correctly, so I apologize if I didn't. I don't know what you're wearing. The watch, oh, you know what? Yeah, because the picture cut off. So no, but it's an F2165, and you're in Florida. F2165 Patek Philippe Nautilus, a a sick watch, dude. That's one hell of a piece you got there, man. And you're obviously driving a BMW, and I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for sending in your photos. You're from Florida. I don't know where in Florida, but I hope everything's okay with the hurricane that just came through. Pretty nasty hurricane. So I hope you and your family and everyone is okay. All right. Thank you for sending that in. All right. Next one comes from Sammy Modak. You're wearing a Rolex Submariner 124060. You got married in Dubai last December. How was Dubai? I've never been to Dubai. I just see it as flat land and just desert. United Arab Emirates. Um, I know there's a lot of money there. Actually, I watched that watch channel, the Dubai Expat. That guy from Germany, young guy. You never see his face. I really like that guy's channel because he goes to that mall out there, the mall of, is it just the Dubai Mall? I'm not sure, but and he's got some sick pieces, man. The guy's obviously doing very well for himself. But you're wearing your Rolex, and it is a great watch, man. Just one of those everyday watches. You can never go wrong with a Submariner, right? All right, so this one comes from Balkan Shed. This is your first Rolex. It's another 124060. Your name's Suad, and you're in North Carolina. North Carolina, right on, man. Great watch. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for all your comments. I appreciate it, and thank you for sending in your photo. Everybody, I hope you enjoy your watches and wear them in good health. The next one comes from MW76. Your name's Michael, and you're wearing a Rolex Explorer 114270, and you're in Taipei, Taiwan. That's awesome, man. I spent a little under 2 weeks in Taipei in 2002. We played the Taipei National Theater, which was great because when you're a touring musician and you're in a band or whatever it is you're doing, a lot of times you're going from one town to one town to one town, and it's just, you don't even know where you are anymore. You just lose track of where you're at. You're exhausted. And one of the things is, it's always good when you play multiple shows at one place, because you just kind of have time a little bit to chill and then check out the area where you're at. Taipei was crazy. There was more scooters in Taipei than I'd ever seen in my entire life. We stayed at a hotel that, it was a really nice hotel. It was really big. And again, it may have changed since 2002, but there was a Starbucks down outside, and there was a TGI Fridays just down the street. Another thing is, there was a lot of 7-Elevens in Taipei, more so than I ever seen out here. And Hooters, there was a Hooters in Taipei. I used to go there and drink every night after the show. But it was a lot of fun, man. That was a really good time. Thanks for sending in your photo, and of course, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Michael. Did I mention what? Yeah, you're wearing the Explorer. This one's from Michael Fryer. Hey, Michael, how are you, man? This is your 14060M. Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with the old subs. What year is it, man? You got it on a NATO strap, it looks like, and you're also the guitar player for Angry Anderson, rose tattoo. That's awesome. Love that, man. That's awesome. Thanks for sending in your photo. Thanks for sending in your pictures. And I hope you get the watch you're looking for. I know you were going to get oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, dude. The GMT Master 2 root beer, or Date Just, a Navitimer, and an OP, I think. I can't remember. But all the best, dude. Thank you. And thanks for watching my channel, dude. I appreciate it. This next one comes from Michael. There's a lot of Michaels that watch my channel. Michael Gatlin. You are Michael Gatlin, and you're in Dillon, Montana. And you have sent me a picture of your Ball Engineer M Endurance. That's cool. Is that the one with the tritium gas tubes, dude? I know they make a watch that glow, the tritium's like a rainbow almost. But either way, thanks again for sending in your photos, you guys. Now this is a cool picture on the lake. Now I've had to crop some of your guys' pictures, so you're not going to get the full picture. Like for instance on this, I have to crop most of that out. Now this is a lake, and that's the other side of the lake, I guess. And I have to crop the photos because otherwise they're going to come cropped and they're not going to fit in my video. So, but I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Next one comes from Evgeny Demin. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, man. Looks like you're wearing you are. Here's the wrist shot as you talked about in your last YouTube post. Two-tone sub and sunset on Maui. Paired well. Dude, Maui's awesome. I've spent a lot of time in Hawaii at one time. And I was in Oahu for 3 weeks. It was, again, music related. I was touring. And then I was in Maui for 10 days, and I stayed in Lahaina. And I played the Lahaina Film Festival in 2006, I think August of 2006. Maui is awesome. It felt more like Hawaii than Oahu did. You know what I mean? I felt like more of aloha out there. It was great. Anyway, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for sending in your photo. David Parrish, what's up, dude? You are wearing a Tissot Super Sport. This was a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law last year, 6 months before she passed away. And I remember that, dude. I'm sorry about that. But at least I'm glad you got the watch to remember her by. I know you'll never get rid of it. You got a blue rubber strap for it and wear it almost every day. Go Bears. Go Bears. The Bears. Thanks a lot, David. I appreciate it. This one comes from Brian Ackerman. Hey, Tony, just saw your video. Cool. Send it. I think then you sent me a link I had to click to see the photo, so it didn't come out. So I think this is an Air King you're sending me here. And I believe it's the new reference Air King. So I hope you enjoy your watch. I appreciate you sending this in, man. And enjoy your Air King. Next one, Bobby Panizar. Bobby Panizar. Is that how I saw it? Or Panzar? Panzar? Sorry, man. Hey, dude, this is Bobby. Big follower of your channel. Here's a wrist shot of my new OP41 green. Dude, that is sick, man. And you said you're from Telford, but it cut out, so I'm not sure exactly where. I apologize for that, dude. I hope you enjoy it, man. The green is a really sick OP. I got it in 36. So enjoy it, man. This is from Sam Aronoff. You sent me a Daytona. Sam, you're from New York City. All right. New York City. That's where the salsa was made. Remember that commercial? You were wearing a Daytona blue dial. That's an 18 karat gold. Would that be the John Mayer in blue? It's an older reference, 116509. Either way, beautiful watch. Enjoy it. So you guys, thank you so much, man. If I decide to do this again, I certainly will notify you first. So as of right now, it's closed out. So don't send me photos for the next one, because I'm going to figure out maybe a better way to do this. But at least we got this one done so far, and I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate everyone who likes, subscribes to my channel. It means a lot. It helps me stay motivated as well, and with the Q&A and everything else. So we'll see you on the next one. All right.